Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I thought I'd go over my fitness journey today as well as 3 mistakes that I made. You may be able to relate to these mistakes or maybe it'll help you avoid these mistakes that I made. Now it is the 4th of July. There are some fireworks, so you might hear those in this video. Growing up, my parents had me involved in sports. I was in soccer, basketball, softball, tennis, swimming, taekwondo. I've tried it all. I really ended up liking cheerleading. That's what I did in high school. I did it competitively and also for the school. And then during my sophomore year of high school, I had this boy that I really liked, and we were going into the summer and I wanted to still see him. So I ended up doing this strength and conditioning class that I knew he was going to be doing, and ended up taking the same session as him so that I could see him. That was 4 days a week. 3 of the days was strength, where I was learning how to power lift. And then we had 1 day of conditioning where we were out on the track, either like running laps or pulling sleds or doing ladders. I had a good foundation learning how to lift there. Didn't really turn into anything. I ended up going into my junior year and was cheering. The summer going into my senior year, I decided I wanted to get stronger and thought I could improve my cheer abilities. I also really wanted a boyfriend, and I thought that working out and losing some weight might help, which is mistake one. Never do fitness for somebody else. Do it for you. Know your why. This is for you. It's not for anybody else. They don't care. Do this for you. I ended up doing strength and conditioning again. So I was doing that 4 days a week. On the 5th day, I would do a similar routine at home, using Fitless workouts, which I don't think she does that anymore, but that's what I was following. The 6th day, we have this yoga that you can do in the park through the city that I live in. So I ended up going there, and then I made day 7 an active rest day. I also really got into Pinterest, and I was using that to find recipes and inspiration. And I was using that as my nutrition, which is also a mistake number 2. Pinterest is not it. There are so many other great resources that you can use for health and nutrition, and I learned that later on, once I started taking nutrition courses when I was in college. So Pinterest is great for finding recipes. It's great if you have a food allergy, a food intolerance, or just food preferences, because there's a lot of creative things on there. But for nutrition advice, I just think there's some better options out there. Things that I really like are eatrightpro.org, myplate.gov, and Abby's Kitchen. And she has some YouTube videos, and I think those are really great. I really invested in myself that summer. I did reach my goals. I did lose some weight. I did get stronger for cheer. I did not get that boyfriend that I thought I was going to get. And I just fell in love with it at that point. I tried to keep that up during my senior year of high school. And then I tried to keep up with that also in college, which was a big change for me. I was so busy with my schoolwork that fitness really did go to the side, and it was really stressing me out that I wasn't able to keep up with that level that I originally had. And so that's mistake number 3. I took things to a 10, but I was able to. I didn't have anything else going on, but just knowing that you don't have to be at that 10 to reach all your fitness goals. As you go through different seasons in life, your goals are going to change, your environment and your schedule is going to change. So you can still reach your goals without it completely consuming your life. Now, there are people who do fitness for a life, and that's great, and they can have that as the center and focus of their life, and there's nothing wrong with that either. Just for most people, that summer when I had nothing else going on is just not attainable or sustainable long term. However, I did find a routine that I liked in college, and I learned about some great food options at the dining center, and I was finding that fitness routine that worked for me in college. Then moving forward, I got married and was living in an apartment, was working part-time. I had a little more time to focus on myself, and so I was able to get back in the kitchen cooking and making recipes and doing more in my fitness, going to the fitness center at my apartment and getting to work out as often as I would like to. Then we moved to our first house, a lot more upkeep than just an apartment, and work was starting to pick up, so I wasn't able to do as much. But again, that was the season I was in. I had to adapt and change goals and my fitness level, what I was doing. Then I became pregnant and was getting really fatigued, and so I pretty much stopped doing strength workouts, like lifting workouts, and just mainly focused on cardio during that time. Had Brock and felt like I had no time for myself. And just over time, I have been able to find that routine that works for me. I'm now working out 3 days a week, which, looking back, I never would have thought I'd only be doing 3 days a week, but that has worked for me. I'm still reaching my goals. I'm able to get that in while he's taking his naps. And so that is where I'm currently at now, doing 3 days a week. I'm doing a push day, a pull day, and a lower body. I'm able to do a lot of cardio, going on walks with my son. I'm able to find quick, easy, well-balanced meals to still continue to reach my goals. So that is what I have for you today. Comment down below if you've made any of these mistakes or some of the mistakes that you have made, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.